Why, hello, everyone. I hope that you're all having a fabulous, amazing evening. Welcome to the late live stream. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Glad that you could make it. I have gifted 5 more memberships tonight. So thank me to anyone that got them. You aren't that early, Chris. Maybe too late for the scam, if anything. I knew I should have taken a tour off of the vault before the rug pull. Yep. Greetings, everyone. I am here. I'm glad you are here, Joe. I'm glad you're all here because tonight we need to talk about what didn't happen on July 18th. GGC, Global Gold Coin, the program that has been promising launch dates for months, did not launch. They didn't hold the Zoom meeting they promised. They didn't release any updates. They didn't even acknowledge the missed deadline. And while members are left confused, frustrated, and asking questions, the leaders behind GGC are already pivoting into new schemes. Larry Lane has quietly moved into an EHP scam, and Professor Roberts, the man behind GGC, is now promoting something called Gold Rush Financial Services, allegedly backed by $3 billion in gold mine properties and global gold coins. So tonight, we are breaking down the failed GGC launch, the Telegram messages showing members demanding answers, Larry Lane's pivot into EHP, and the truth behind Professor Roberts' new Gold Rush Financial Services scheme. Let's get right into it.
Karma's a bitch. Queen of Karma.
Hello, cool cat. I am glad that you could make it as well. Very good to see you. So for those who have been following my channel since the beginning, you already know I've been tracking Global Gold Coin, or GGC, since the day it first appeared. It started as a so-called gold-backed crypto revolution, promising billions in gold mine assets, debit cards, and a private exchange. But from the start, nothing added up. No registration, no licensing, no proof of gold, and no transparency. Over the months, I've documented every single promise, every single delay, and every single pivot. From the Telegram hype to the missed July 18th launch to the silence that followed, I've kept receipts on all of it. And now, as the same players move into new schemes like EHP and Gold Rush Financial, it's clear this isn't innovation, it's a pattern. So tonight, we're revisiting the timeline, connecting some of these dots, and preparing for the full deep dive coming before the end of the summer. The definitive expose on how GGC evolved from a fake gold dream into yet another crypto scam funnel. So buckle up, sayers of nay, it's time to shine a light on the gold that never existed. Before we talk about the new scams, I want to show you what's happening inside the GGC community itself, or cult, if you want to call it that. I've recorded Telegram messages from members who are asking where the July 18th launch is, asking why the Zoom meeting never happened, because they had one every Tuesday and Thursday, and they haven't in a couple weeks. They're asking why leadership has gone silent, asking why their money is still locked up, and asking why they're being told to stay patient while nothing is delivered. These messages show exactly what we've been saying for months. GGC is not a real company. It's a stalling tactic. And now that the stall has run out, the leaders are pivoting. Roll the clip. Global Gold Coin Telegram group, there is a lot that seems to be popping off. Let's see what's happening there. They might block me, but thank God we are getting some valid information from Professor Robert as he referenced God. After all, this GGC was his vision from God. The pop-up information from the back office is encouraging. Those of us who invested in GGC still believe in his vision. I've had the GCE app on my Android phone since back in December. And the app is shown here. As you can see, it says this exchange is backed by gold. And we have the newest message that was posted at the time. It states, Hot fire news! Professor Roberts, with God's help, opens the new company called Gold Rush Financial Services, supported by over $3 billion in gold mine properties and global gold coins. New services coming to the crypto exchange website, cryptogold.exchange. Number 1, a hot news message board from Professor Roberts. When people sign on to their account, they see the message board first. Then they must click close to visit their account. Number 2, links will be open so Professor Robert can send email messages to all emails registered on the cryptogold.exchange. Number 3, a new video page is coming with a first code to watch video news and information videos on the coins, services, and products coming, like our new Gold Rush Financial Services gift cards, debit cards, and credit cards coming in the future. Number 4, a new top 10 leaders posting and buyers photos of top leaders and bios of 3 to 7 lines about their success. Number 5, then a top 100 leaders list, photos and bios. A little while later. To Larry Lane. Good morning, Larry Lane. My account has 0 balance, and few accounts of my team are 0. I sent you emails about that, but didn't receive any answer. I really understand how busy you are, but sorry. Answer me, please. I want to buy some GGC by Zelle and see if this can bring my balance to normal. Please let me know. Thank you. Message Larry directly to his DM. It's better. Thank you, I did it. A little while later. I thought GGC was to go live on the 18th. What's the issue again? We are already on the 20th of July. I would like to know why they didn't launch again. Quality takes time. Someone posts an image, and the response is, not in the group. Removed. So then Larry Lane shows up again. Just letting everybody know the leaders and PAB are inquiring daily for updates. Every day. We will not be hosting a Zoom until we get new updates from the board of directors. We appreciate everyone. But then a little while after that, we were promised by the developer Brian to have the new website by July 4th. So much for that promise. Larry Lane responds, absolutely. That's why we are trying to get updates. Very few people has put as much money and time into GGC as I have. When I say I'm fighting for update for my teams and myself daily, that's exactly what I'm doing. All new updates will be posted right here as soon as I get them. I know you are, Larry, and we appreciate you. My note was in response to Brian's post. And if you're wondering what the back office looks like in GGC, well, it's akin to the on-passive back office. You just get notes like this. July 20th, 2026. Hot fire news! Now, 10 gold and money brokers work for Professor Roberts, and they have a fresh list of 250 gold mines worth over $2 trillion. And this post posted on July 19th, 2026. News board, hot, 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 fire, fire, fire news. Professor Robert has a contract with a 17 billion gold mine that was to buy $1 billion of global gold coins with $1 billion of gold directly from Professor Robert. Wow. Just a bunch of bullshit. Seriously, though, they are doing a lot of information control within their Telegram group. And that's really concerning. That's why I said, if you want to call this a cult, I won't stop you. I believe all multi-level marketing companies to be very, very culty. That is my major issue with them. And I'll never go back on that. Joe says, Ash delivered more than GGC. Sad, but true. Chris says, good news. Professor Robert can send new emails. Bad news. He's using O-mail. Maybe the professor will get the O-mail I sent Queen. Maybe. I mean, someone should get it because honestly, where did it go? What happened to it? Actually, before we continue, I think it would be best if I just showed you guys the back office of GGC in all its glory so that you can really get a feel for what it's like, Crypto and gold here, the most secure and reliable platform for cryptocurrency and precious metals trading, backed by gold reserves for maximum security and trust, even though we've already proven that wrong. So this is cryptogold.exchange. As you can see, there's a red message here that says, the system is back online. We apologize for the delay during the maintenance. Sorry to keep you waiting longer than expected. That's because it was down for a while. Let's log in. I already have an account. When we log in, the first thing that we'll see is this purple news board. And the newest message from them today, July 21st, 2026. Fire, fire, fire news. A multi-billion-dollar banking group in Canada, which one, wants to complete a $5 billion purchase of Regulation S gold stock certs from Professor Roberts' team. This earns Professor Roberts' 20% fees equal to $1 billion. Sure. And then you will see here, this exchange is backed by gold. And there's some multiplies sold, some that are still available that you can get. Buy them up now. And this is their chart, which I believe is a fake chart. But this is it. We go to deposit, and you have to deposit a minimum amount equivalent to $20 US. And then it says deposits are credited after 3 network confirmations. Not sure what that's about. You can allegedly withdraw funds. You can swap between you and other members. Send them your coins if you want. And then here it says 1 GGC equals $100 US. This is in their transaction history. But when I go to balances, it actually says that GGC Global Gold Coin, one of them is $300. So that's very confusing. I'm not really sure what that's about. And then if you scroll down here to the very bottom of this, which this is allegedly all of the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency that you can use in this exchange of theirs, scroll down here to the bottom and you see Gold Rush Financial Gold Coin. Here it is. There's 2 of them here. So they've already added this in. One of them has a rate of $100. The other one has a rate of $25. So that's very, very fascinating. Look further into that in future. And then, of course, I have my referral page, which I don't know who my sponsor is. And there's my referral link. Join today. There's only me here. And then I have a person under me who is active. So good for Indiana. They'll be very disappointed. I hope that is an Avenger. But yeah, this is it. This is the whole back office in all its glory. Reminds me of On Passive. It really does, though. It really reminds me of On Passive. Even when Jelly Snack posted some screenshots of it in our Discord, she was like, Guys, this is exactly like on passive. And I was like, it really is, though. You don't even know. One is 100 or 300 USD. That don't make any sense. I know, Joe. I'm very confused. Like, which is it? Hi, Rick. Good to see you. Oh, no. Fire, fire, fire. Is Muhammad Kamal there? Yes. I know. I always think of him whenever I read fire, fire, fire in any of the MLM posts. 300 US. Isn't that like 2,000 Canadian? Maybe. Negs is involved? Not that I'm aware. But do you know who is involved in this? Larry Lane. And well, the GGC members in the Telegram group seem to be left in the dark. As you guys are aware, Larry Lane has already jumped ship. We've already exposed this. Larry Lane is promoting a new EHP scam, and I have the clip showing him pitching it again. This is the same pattern he's followed with Nilo Life, Lev.ai, GGC, and now EHP. Every time a scheme collapses, Larry pivots to the next acronym, the next program, the next opportunity. And based on the Telegram messages that we went through a little bit ago, it looks like he's trying to butter up the GGC members to follow him into EHP. But he hasn't figured out how to pitch it yet without admitting to all of them that GGC is dead.
Remember a couple of years ago, there was a company called ERC. Basically, that was a government-funded program, hundreds of billions of dollars. And what the goal was to help businesses keep their full-time employees on their medical insurance. They paid out about $283 billion. It was very lucrative, but it was also very clunky and junky. And, businesses had to pay 10 to 15% to be a part of it. A lot of times, if you got a big contract, it might take 6 months to a year to get through where you actually started getting paid. So what we've done at EHP, we have actually revamped this program. We've actually revamped it. It is now actually through tax incentives. So we've got money on the back end of all these tax incentives that's just sitting there, and we're looking to help businesses take advantage of that. So what we've done at EHP,
Yeah, he's not talking about GGC there. He's talking about EHP there. And we found his Vimeo. There's a whole live stream where we reacted to the whole video on my channel. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Go ahead, jump, right? I'm starting to research my Medicare options. It's giving me a headache. I bet you. And Joe, the last thing you need is people like Larry Lane popping up going, hey, get your insurance from me, right? You know what I mean? So, now I think it is time to talk about the newest scam in this ecosystem. Gold Rush Financial Services. I showed you all the screenshot of the hot news board that we read together, the one that was in the black background, and it's exactly what we expect from Professor Roberts. It's always a professor, isn't it? There's grandiose claims. There's religious language like, with God's help, you know how they love their faith manipulation. There's fake backing, like they say 3 billion in gold mined properties. Like, where, Crypto tie-ins, promises of gift cards, debit cards, credit cards, like it's a bank, leaderboards, video pages, email blasts, and absolutely no verifiable business structure. But here's the important part. What the search reveals about Gold Rush branded financial schemes. Multiple regulators have actually issued warnings about entities using the Gold Rush branding in crypto gold investment schemes, especially here in Ontario. Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Glad you can make it back. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. On this review here, is Gold Rush Experts legit? Gold Rush Experts is an unregistered investment platform operating through goldrushexperts.com that has been formally warned against by the Ontario Securities Commission, OSC, on April 28, 2026. The OSC confirms that Gold Rush Experts is not registered in Ontario to engage in the business of trading in securities. And here also is the International Organization of Securities Commission, and they put out a warning on April 23rd and 24th here. They say, as part of the Ontario Securities Commission's OSC's mandate to protect investors and the integrity of our markets, we issue investor warnings and alerts. Investor warnings caution the public about individual or companies that may pose a risk to investors. The OSC has issued an investor warning with the following information. The name, Gold Rush Experts. The date, April 23rd, 2026. They don't really have an address. And they say that they are not registered in Ontario to engage in the business of trading securities. The name Gold Rush Experts is crafted to exploit current investor enthusiasm around previous metals and gold markets, which have attracted significant attention following gold's strong performance in recent years. By positioning themselves as specialists in gold trading and precious metals investment, Gold Rush Experts targets investors who are specifically seeking exposure to gold-related assets. How do they operate? Gold Rush Experts exploits gold market enthusiasm to draw in investors seeking precious metals exposure, then uses a familiar deposit and block withdrawal pattern. The gold narrative. Presents as a specialist precious metals brokerage with proprietary gold market analysis, advertises exclusive gold trading signals and early access to mining stock positions, uses real gold market data and performance charts to appear authoritative, targets investors who have recently searched for or engaged with gold investment content, like GGC, social media ads promoting gold trading expertise and gold fund performance, email campaigns offering free gold market analysis reports, cold calls from individuals claiming to be specialist gold investment advisors, a portfolio dashboard showing gold holdings, precious metals fund performance, and mining stock positions, regular market bulletins with real gold price commentary, an advisor available via phone, email, and messaging apps who appears highly knowledgeable, the escalation and exit. Advisor recommends increasing gold exposure ahead of an upcoming market move. Each opportunity requires a deposit increment sent via cryptocurrency or wire. Withdrawal request generates a gold repatriation fee or customs clearance charge. Additional fees follow before contact ceases entirely. They also say that if you were targeted by them, to stop all transfers and payments immediately. I would say also leave GGC. There was another warning for a company called Gold Coin Rush, and since we're not 100% sure what company Professor Roberts has attached himself to, I wanted to show you that as well. On March 27th, 2026, investors were also warned about them by the Ontario Securities Commission, OSC. They are also not registered in Ontario to engage in the business of trading securities. Joe says, don't worry, this one is real. And Chris says, we mean it this time, right? They just keep trying to rebrand, I feel like, just trying to find something to do. And upon further investigation into what Professor Roberts is doing, I found the new business website. So, would you guys like to see the new business website? Would you like to see the new business website? Everyone. Yes, okay. Because I have found the actual business website. It is brand new and it is literally crazy looking. Just watch a documentary about this shit. Y'all are fucking nuts. Get some help. Hi, we're the investigators that investigate this stuff and send it to the people so that they can make those documentaries. Yeah, without us, a lot of those documentaries wouldn't exist. Like, Danny wouldn't be in a CoffeeZilla video. He wouldn't be on Bloomberg talking about Sam Lee. Roberta Blevins would have never been in the LuLaRoe documentary. How do you think that the regulators find out about these scams? Is it just from the victims? No, luckily it's not. Sure, why not, Joe says. All right. So, this is what their new scheme looks like. Here it is. You're ready? Let's go. Welcome to Gold Rush Financial Services Group. Gold is the oldest and most reliable form of wealth. Stable, inflation-proof, universally accepted. God's money. It's private wealth management, building wealth, securing legacies. What an AI image. The perfect offshore resort for assets. We have cryptocurrency accounts. We have a Visa and we have deposit accounts. Wow. It's like a bank. A new era in global finance. The global financial landscape is evolving rapidly, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, digital currencies, and the increasing speed of international money movement. In response to these changes, a group of forward-thinking partners has come together after years of strategic planning to establish Gold Rush Financial Services. Gold Rush Financial Services is built on a foundation of strength and innovation, supported by substantial digital and physical assets, including billions of crypto-based gold instruments and significant gold reserves located in Nevada, approximately 60 miles southeast of Las Vegas. Unlike traditional currencies such as the US dollar, Canadian dollar, or Mexican peso, which are not backed by gold, Gold Rush Financial Services is designed with asset-backed principles in mind. Our goal is to provide members with enhanced financial confidence through a model that integrates tangible value and modern financial technology, empowering members through innovation. All members will receive a complimentary crypto wallet and the opportunity to participate in approved international trading and digital asset activities designed to support potential monthly growth and increased financial flexibility. Our mission is to combine stability, innovation, and opportunity, helping members manage expenses, build value, and participate in the future of global finance. Get started today. We invite you to register below and complete our interest form to learn more about membership opportunities with Gold Rush Financial Services qualifying deposits, whether made via cash, wire transfer, or other accepted methods. Provide access to a secure digital ecosystem. Services coming soon. Number 1, deposit accounts with 1-year high interest. Number 2, global wires and transfers. Number 3, Visa and MasterCard services. Number 4, personal and business credit lines. Number 5, gold and silver deposits. And number 6, access to business investors pools and JV partnership funding. Joint venture! Global gold coins, GGC, are long-term, untradeable retirement coins, going from $100 to $2,000 this year. All holder will get a credit or credit card guaranteed by their GGC coin assets. Our new daily trading coin, GGCE Global Gold Coin Europe, is a worldwide training coin that could earn you 0 to hundreds or thousands of profits daily. And yeah, that's it. That's all it says. Right now, there is no way to log in. I guess everything is going to be done through the GGC back office, at least for now. I guess we will have to keep on paying attention to the Telegram to really see what's going on here. So I think this guy got lost. Because he said, just watch a documentary about this shit. Y'all are fucking nuts. Get some help. I responded earlier. And then he said, wait, do you support Love is One or ever did? No. I actually spoke out about the Love is One cult. And it's Love Has Won, W-O-N, not O-N-E. And I'm one of the only people out here still tracking Jason and all of them to this day. Because once Mother God died and people couldn't get clickbaits for saying that there was a mummified woman found in a bed in a cult house, people just stopped caring about it. And since there's only about 2,000 members in the cult right now, apparently it doesn't matter. And I'm one of the very few people that speak out about cults like that on here. So if you would like some information about it, we're actually working on an update on it soon. So stick around. How do people read this and think all of this will actually happen if they invest? What I'm finding out, Chris, is that a lot of it isn't what is said on the website or even by the founders. It's that they trust their friends and family who bring them the opportunity, right? So oftentimes they don't even really pay attention to what's on the website. Otherwise, I'd agree with you because it's a lot of buzzwords and bullshit. I like my currency backed by plutonium. Hi, sweet God. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Untradeable. That's right. Sorry, but I'm already on Team Venture. Good to see you, Thomas. Good morning, sweet. Yes. Good morning. Make sure you watch this all from the beginning. So, guys, basically, the website cryptogold.exchange has no legitimate business registration, licensing, or regulatory footprint. No corporate filings, no financial licensing, no MSB registration, no crypto exchange registration, no identifiable ownership. This is exactly what we expect from a scam site. Gold Rush Financial Services does not exist as a real registered company anywhere. No corporate registry hits, no business filings, no licensing, no tax ID, no MSB registration, no financial services registration. The only place this company exists is inside the graphic that I have shown you and the website that I've shown you, which is a hallmark of a scam being built from scratch to funnel victims. The Gold Rush branding matches known scam ecosystems. While this specific version isn't registered anywhere, regulators have already flagged Gold Rush experts, Coin Gold Rush, and Gold Rush crypto investment schemes. These are unregistered, illegal crypto gold scams. Professor Roberts appears to be copying the branding to make his scam look like part of a larger gold ecosystem. And even that one sucks. But this is a common tactic among MLM and crypto scammers. All right? He's claiming that he's doing this with God's help, that it's backed by $3 billion in gold mine properties. There's global gold coins and a new debit and credit card coming soon. But none of that exists. It didn't exist in GGC and it's not going to exist here. There are no gold mines. There are no global gold coins. There are no debit cards. There are no credit cards. There is no real company. There's no registration. There's no licensing. And the most important thing for investors to know is that there's no legal footprint. This is a brand new scam funnel being built to catch GGC members before they realize that they were scammed in GGC and get the fuck out of there. And the timing of this is obviously not a coincidence because GGC didn't launch on July 18th. The Zoom meetings have not been happening. Members are in the Telegram group demanding answers. And as I exposed, Larry Lane has already moved on to a new EHP scam. So Professor Roberts is quietly building the next fake opportunity. Gold Rush Financial Services is not a company. It's a distraction. It's a pivot. And it's a scam. And I need to let you know that if you are in GGC and they are asking you to join this new opportunity under Professor Roberts as part of GGC or even as a separate thing, okay, I'm not really sure how they're going to market it to every member in this thing yet. But when they do that, say no, get the hell out of there as soon as possible. Very scammy. I hate all of it. Sam says it sounds like a done deal. Totally sounds legit, Sweet says. There are no gold mines, but what about gold yours? Good one. Maybe gold ours. Woo. So yeah, if you want to see more of my work and, you're like, Queen, you haven't been posting much on here. I get it. You can head on over to deheck.com. If you come over here to blog and you click on anti-MLM and cults, you are going to see my blog area where it is all of my articles on MLMs and cults. And I'm working on a whole bunch of them behind the scenes right now. But I had to take a break from uploading the scripts I had already written, and now I'm researching some new things. I did a community tab post about it earlier, so go and check that out if you want more information about what's coming up on the channel. But that is all that I have for all of you today. Thank you for stopping in to this late night live stream. I'm going to leave a link to this part here, my website, my blog area, in the description. So go and check it out. There it is. Go and check it out if you want to do some reading. And I hope that all of you have a fabulous, amazing rest of your evening. I love all of your faces, and I will see you all very, very soon with another one. Don't worry, we should be doing Friday this week as well. So stay tuned for that at the end of the week. Every Friday we talk about On Passive. So if you want to know what that's all about, come check us out for our Fridays or Saturdays. Sometimes it's on Saturday. I'll see you all soon. Check the community tab post tomorrow for Healing After Coercive Control, where I post ways that you can heal after leaving an MLM or cult, especially if you are in therapy, which I highly recommend doing. Going and seeking therapy after that. And I just give you some exercises and things you can do on your own as well that will help you out. I love all of your faces. Bye. Please make sure that you give the stream a like. Subscribe if you are new here. Please think of joining all of the fabulous, amazing members all of the beautiful people do, and you don't want to be an ugly bitch like me. So hit join now and become a Sayers of Nay. And we hope to see you every Friday. Have a fabulous evening. Good night, everyone.